How you doing? This is Pernell Bobby checking in, and I really want to help people. Men's health. This is going to be very important, but this isn't just for men. So if you're a lady, don't walk away yet. If you have gut issues, if you're having diarrhea, a loose stool, if you feel like you're getting sick a little bit more than you should be, come check out this Chinese recipe tea that I got for you. Okay. So right here, you're going to have black tea. Okay. You have your green tea. This is from a place called Wuhan, China. It's some of the most premium tea that you can get. All right, these are pretty classic, just some teacups, and their culture is pretty cheap. But for us, or for me, I should say, I'm in love with it. I wish I could read the Chinese. This is the green tea, and this is what you're gonna really want. This is what you're gonna need. Okay, so let me show you what's going on here. This is where we're gonna put our tea leaves, and it's gonna allow it to steep. Okay, these are actually like the 4 wise women of China. This is just for a little bit of extra zest. So I cut this open for you. We got our water boiling, right? So now here is what's important. I'm gonna go with green tea today, and the reason being, I actually ripped my bag, so forgive me. The reason being, when I really want a little wake up punch, I go with the black tea. There's a lot more caffeine, and when I just want a lot of the health benefits, you're gonna get some, what is it called? Polyphenols, flavonoids, other cancer protecting nutrients from the green tea, and it's not as powerful as a caffeine punch. Now if you look in here, there's not a massive amount. I can probably go a little bit more. If I had all the right tools, I wouldn't want to use my fingers and contaminate it, but it's also just for me rather than for me doing some demonstrations in a store. So if you have the whole tea set, you'll see this little spoon you can use to scoop it up. So now I got my boiling water. I'm gonna try to get a perfect pour. Alright, I don't like the kettle too much because it gets the water in there, it gets bacteria filled. Okay, look at that. Thank God for the perfect pour. So now, while I get these 2 essential oils, I would like to show you what we did for our 2020 Vision Collage. So right now we are on the Objective Empathy Tour, right? And this collage with Rebecca Maloney, I'll tag her down in the bio. That's one of the things that you really want to check up on. Feel free, come get a zoom in on this. And you see right here, medicine is one of them. So not only is the green tea medicine, but this oregano is amazing for your gut health. You have to be careful, never use this really more than 10 days or so in a row because it kills good bacteria and bad bacteria. But again, if you find yourself, having a little bit more alcohol than usual, your gut is really not checking up, it's not working well for you, go ahead and try this oregano oil because it's going to kill some of the bad fungus and that fungus overgrowth. If you have candida overgrowth, go ahead and try that out. So I'm going to pour about 2 drops of that in there. And the peppermint, this is another one, right? So this works with gastrointestinal diseases, okay? And with that being said, anytime you just have an upset stomach, don't go for the Pepto-Bismol. That stuff's going to mess you up that much more. This is going to be the more natural way to do it. It's going to help you with the lining of your gut, and it's going to take away some of the inflammation and just help with some of the aches, ulcers, things like that you're dealing with. So let's go ahead and just put that right here for the moment. Woo. Excuse me. Alright, so we'll put that there for the moment. And what I like to do is, okay, you want to have the right tilt, probably about 45 degrees here, because if you get too much peppermint, it could ruin it. It can sometimes be too strong. So I found for myself, for just that one, just for me, I do 1, okay? Because when I do 2, the peppermint, it seems to be too strong. Really good for nasal as well, if you want to clear your nasal system. And I rock with 2 of the oreganos, all right? And again, this is also very strong, but it dilutes relatively well. Voila. And your stomach can handle it. So what I do from there is I take a lemon. I do it while it's in the steep process. It helps it kind of infuse, and then I don't have to worry about the seeds that come. If you notice, I don't have to worry about those seeds that come in from the lemon, and it comes right out with the steep pot. So what we're gonna do is wait about 3 to 5 minutes or so, and we're gonna zoom back in. For now, we're gonna pause and just get you to catch up with that video.
Louis Chan. Green tea, Louis Chan. Okay. Black tea, home cha. Home cha. Okay. Louis cha, home cha.
Hey, listen, welcome back. So I'm gonna do this over the sink. Now, again, if I had a full tea kit, then this would be a little bit different, but this is what I got, and so I'm gonna show you. So I take this out slowly, right? Because then the water just gets all on the side. I kind of tilt to the side, and now what I'll show you is, what is the tea leaves like if you wanna step in the sink? What is it like? Go ahead and check inside there for me. What is it like when it actually unravels, and what is it like when it starts? Now with Chinese tea, when you pour water in for the second and the third time, it actually releases the leaves and open them up a little bit more, and it tastes a little bit better. You get a little bit stronger flavor, and you get a little bit more of the benefits. So what I like to do is, from here, I put this directly in the top. It keeps all the extra water. I would normally, if I'm by myself, drink right from here. I think the cup's cool. Now with that being said, when I came here, the peppermint is still strong. When it's really, really hot, that peppermint can come up. This is not as bad, and because I started using one. But when you use more than one, trust me, unless you got this for serving of 3 or 4 people, it is brutal, or it can be. So what I do from here is, I do that, and you can put this back here, just because I know I have more, and I say this because it'll keep it warm while I was having social hour. So this would be social hour. If I wanted to pour this and have friends over, this is kind of what I'm gonna do. Voila. And so what I can do to keep this even still warm, because drop that back in there. You take your friend, you say hello, welcome to medicine hour. If your gut health is jacked up, this is what you're gonna wanna do. I got these oils from Amazon for the moment. I'm gonna put the link down there. I am coming up with my own essential oil line because this is some stuff that I really care about, okay? So as you notice on that vision board, that vision collage, excuse me, this is what I want to do when it comes to jungle medicine, Eastern holistic practices, and just getting men in their gut in a better shape. So if you find yourself drinking either one, way too much alcohol, you find yourself with a staph infection, things like that can help with the revenue oil. You find yourself with candida, with overgrowth of fungus in the gut, with bad bacteria in the gut, your doctor's trying to tell you to put you on some probiotics. These are the times when you're like, okay, look, I know that I don't need this pill. There's some natural source that can help heal my body, and this is one of them. So you don't need to rock with the probiotics. Come on, that's one of the biggest contributors to the pharmaceutical industry with all the billions, when there's a natural way to do this, and this is only about $7 for about 10 milliliters, which is decent. So with that being said, there was lemon oil here. I chose not to use lemon oil. Why? Because I'm always going to take the most pure substance of all. Even though lemon oil has very different purposes, I just want to go ahead and make this video for you to how to make some Chinese tea and how to heal your gut. So I'll see you soon, baby.